Okay, we've come now in our elemental fairy tale series to the 13th point of attraction, um, which is going to be the globe. And 2 videos ago, I went into the process of communication and what the inspired half-life is. Then the sex one, I added little spikes to give you awareness of what exactly I'm talking about by ways you communicate with people in your life. Now, consciousness is all of us. When we are connected, we are one. And this could be metaphorized as the Gaia, the nature of Earth, the Schumann resonance. All that is within us as functioning people of the Earth. So here in communication, what I'm trying to pull down is the idea of the globe. So the half-lives then become building till you become an archetypal figure like a Gandhi, like a Nelson Mandela, that people have within them to use as a Robin Williams, as a Michael Jackson, that people have of somebody who was human like them, who shared a part of life. So these would be Aquarius that would pour through these Piscean archetypes. To know how to be a global thinker is to use consciousness to build Leo energy in a Capricorn climb that all of the Sagittarian expanse conquer would be within your realm. So in a simple meditation, thinking about the globe is seeing all things as one and in harmony, and matching my mind with what it looks like on paper is getting all the people into a global order of balance, of harmony. And so an element of story structure is you're relating to the globe, how you see the large part of us as a unity and how it functions. Now, there has been a lot of things that, a lot of paradoxes still at work that could make countries a lot better, as maybe even rid of the countries to make the globe one of borders of inspiration, so as to be Saturn structures. The idea of then incorporating the desire and sex, which are the two that I was thinking of, but also the individuated hero, the paradox, the communication, all of these elements that are part of story structure then become global in its expanse. And so the champion is the one, is the archetypal point that seems to best match a Michael Jackson or a Robin Williams or a Nelson Mandela. People who have become so much embedded in the archetype that in our day-to-day inspired half-lives, we begin to experience them as the novel gravities that begin to take hold. So the globe becomes a gravity within itself, your relationship to the idea of the globe as this small little caterpillar who is bogged down and must go through a crystallizing stage to become the butterfly. So in the fullest extrapolation, the mirror, the reflection, then should look like as you become, as you meditate, as these things begin to make sense to you, as you begin to finitely tune into your creative power and potential, the globe then reflects who you are because you put in the the influence that then is what makes the world change. Everybody wants to rule the world. Tears for Fears. Um, um, what are we going to do tonight, Pinky? We're going to try and take over the world. Everybody wants to make the world a better place. You'll always hear. This is the standard Aquarius utopia idealism way in your mind, the fixed air of how you mentally think things would work out on paper. But this, again, is power, as kings are power, as lions are power, as Victor Hugo said, ideas are power. What you can do with your influence and your pulse. As your pulse begins to circumnavigate the earth, the animals and nature and all the people surrounding you and around you begin to catch on to what you inspire in them towards the same direction. And everybody hits at it, everybody bats at it a little bit. And this is what we're all batting at, the idea of making the globe a singularity, a better place, a harmonious one without a lot of lag on either side, one that functions. And so this is what our reveled heroes do. I used to always study reveled heroes for the words, but it's the vibrations, it is the points of attraction within them that give them those building blocks and those steps to becoming a global frontrunner, to becoming a champion of the globe, of beginning to think globally, of beginning to have global points of attraction that have ripple effects so much that people underneath you, that you thought that you have vibrated. You have vibrated so much into the direction, in the finite ways that you can vibrate, that you now, Barack Obama, going down into Hawaii, his parents were of mixed race. He saw mixed race couples and mixed race white and black kids playing together happily, and he said that became what I focused on in my life, and it reflects in my presidency. And so we necessarily see there's points of attraction that show that he's focused on that idea of integrating himself, of integrating all the little Barack Obamas in the world who have gone through somewhat of a struggle. In the same way, all the musical artists, the Lady Gaga, in the way she now lives all the applause, is she's built to a place where this is what Akesha, My Beautiful Life, reflect in ways that now have amassed a lot of following, a lot of sheep. One of Jesus' parables, the don't go in and get to the sheep by climbing the gate, because the sheep won't listen to your voice anyway. Therefore, go right to the gate, because the shepherd goes to the gate and the sheep know their shepherd. Such is the idea of resonance. Such is my understanding, and John Lennon as my twin, of what the globe really can be as a harmony, as a unity. So that is the globe resonance, another really powerful one. If you can wrap your mind around the resonance and begin to explore and make the Andrew alive in you, the Andrew as the individuated hero, the John Lennon as the individuated hero, to then become something of a model towards your own definitions.